Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Nick here. Today I'm going to play some more Dragon's Nest. If you saw my intro to it, I'm sorry that it wasn't high enough for you to hear my voice. And if you missed any explanations, I apologize. But I'll try and redo them here really quick. Later. But first off, I want to show you the new thing that I'm here to show you, and that is dungeons, since I couldn't fit them in last time. Alright, let's pick a dungeon here. Let's go ahead and do this area. So as I've said in the past, red portals are dungeons, blue ones are travels. Let's do Forest Sanctuary. For now, we'll just do it on normal so that hopefully we can finish it in time and maybe have a little time extra left over for me to re-explain some of the things that I wasn't able to, that y'all might not have been able to hear in the intro video. The stuff that was really important. But here's the gameplay as far as doing dungeons. Again, this character is the Kali class. There are other classes, so you don't necessarily have to play this one. But like I said, it's up to you whichever class you play. And remember, at level 15 there is your first job change that you will always take, no matter what, for your class. And of course, in order to do the job change, you must go through a certain series of quests that you must complete. And once you've completed that series of quests, then you can move on in the job change. And eventually, once you're finished, you'll go to make your decision between, normally it's only two different classes that you can choose between. But that's just for the first job change at level 15. As for the other ones, I cannot speak of yet because I am not high enough level for that. But I'm sure we'll find out as this video series goes. Let's see, what else is there? Lots of special stuff. Like if you didn't hear me last time, I said that this is the type of game that people who like to grind would and do a lot of questing rather than doing PvPing or social stuff. This is your kind of game. I mean, there is PvP, there's no doubt about that, but it's not exactly the main focus of this game. The main focus of the game is mostly doing quests. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just preference. The gameplay isn't too hard, it's pretty simple. Leveling isn't really hard either. It's more fun though if you're playing with friends, because you can do harder difficulties and get more experience and better drops whenever you do dungeons. And the better the drops, the better the things that can be used. I mean, you'll get certain drops that can be used for things that I was unable to explain clearly loud enough in the intro video, but hopefully I'll be able to redo that and explain it again, and you actually be able to hear me say what's supposed to be said. So, yeah, that's how that works. Let's see, where did I screw up? What am I missing? I'm missing something. There is something I haven't done. Where is it? I want to know. Where is it? What have I done? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough. Come on. No, this is... Ah, here we go. Here's the party. Oh, that was fun. Pretty short. Like I said, your classes can be really powerful if your items get strong enough. Items have durability, so keep track of that. Um, of course, just like almost every other MMO, there's mounts and pets. That's just standard. There's obviously interaction with other people. A thing that they add that's special to this game is there is NPC reaction, meaning there are certain gifts that you have that can be used to interact with NPCs that a lot of times other games don't have that, but this one does, which I found interesting and I enjoyed it. However, I don't really use it and I don't do it, but it's still fun. Oh, there we go. I just killed the boss. See, and then there's a massive loot drop, obviously, and then see this little box here. If you pick that up, it's an NPC present. So if you have it, you can check your inventory, and it's a certain gift to certain NPCs. At the end of every dungeon, here's your chest pick. Obviously, I did not pick a good one, and you'll get certain specific items that can have special qualities or purposes. Let's go ahead and talk to this lady. Yup. Blah, blah, blah. Normally you can just skip past all that stuff, and if you're a party leader or if you're by yourself, obviously as it shows, you just hit F12 to leave the dungeon, and you can choose either to go to the closest field or to the town. In this case, I'm gonna go to the town, which is Carter Pass. Carter Pass is the first real main town that you'll get to. But presents for NPCs can earn you likeness with them. Here's this interaction. You can inspect, look at their gear. You can do trade requests, but both parties have to be above level 20. You can do the creating the party. There's joining guilds. There's battle request. These guys have daily quests if it's green. Blue are just regular quests. Yellow is your primary main storyline quest. Now let's get to those parts that you were probably unable to hear about. But yeah, so first off, enhancement. You can enhance your gear. Simply go up to the blacksmith, click enhance, choose whatever item you have, for example, take it, move it into the slot, and if there's any special required materials, they'll be displayed right here below. If you have those and you have the money, then you just click enhance and hope that you get lucky. Then that it doesn't break your item or take an enhancement level back down. I have broken items in the past, and I have gotten very angry with myself because they were very good items. Now, here we go. The other thing that I mentioned, crafting plates, or crafting crests, sorry, dumbass me, sorry. But in order to craft a crest, you need a plate. And certain plates are specified for certain classes. So I would go up to a person like this, I would take a plate that I have, place it here, and then it'll pop up a list of possible crests that can be created, and if I have what's necessary, I can hit create. Now you want to keep in mind the special differences that the crests will give you, because each crest will have a different bonus that it gives you. So based on the character path you've chosen and your fighting style, etc., all that stuff, you should choose the certain crests, because it's really important to do that. Because if you don't choose the right one, then it really doesn't fit into your character, and then everything just goes to mess up. Okay, let me, obviously, costume parts, but in my case, mine have worn out right now, but I'll go get some more in just a minute. Crests, see here, you can notice these crests I crafted, obviously, from plates. Here's a health enhancement one. You have a paralysis resistance one, and then this is a it increases, obviously, damage for a stalker, which is one of the class job changes you get at level 15 for the character Kali. And of course, you can equip a pet, and a pet can have a specific item equipped plus accessories. Same thing with mounts, specific items that you can equip to them that can make them go faster or slower or whatever. Of course, you have all your emotes here below. Laugh, wave, dance 1, dance 2, sit on the ground, agree, and throw a tantrum. All of those. See, this guy is sitting on the ground right now. Look, party, add his friend, guild invite, save name, battle request, follow, all that kinds of stuff. And it'll show you their class right there, and their name and their level. And you have to be within a certain level range in order to do a PvP battle with them. Otherwise, it won't let it happen. Of course, that's for obvious reasons, because if I'm like a level 5 person and I'm doing a PvP with a level 21, well, I'm going to get shitted on. I'm going to get owned in the face. And it would be really depressing, and I would not want to play this game. But I really don't want that to happen, because I find this game really fun, it's enjoyable, it's easy to play, not too hard. You'll have daily quests, there's events, there's PvP, there's questing, there's social interaction, and all the other generic stuff you'll have with PvPs and other MMOs. It's really, really nice, really, really fun. Couple of classes. Probably the only downfall is you can't choose the gender with certain classes. The cleric and the swordsman will always be boys. You cannot have them be girls. And archers, Kalis, and sorceresses will always be girls. They can never be men. That's probably one of the only downfalls I really see. The graphics are nice. It's really, really animated, really good. They really did well on the NPCs as far as graphics. You know, did well on the faces, made sure they were individualized. Of course, you have your fast travel ones to specific NPCs and to the city gates. But I think that's everything from the intro video that I had, that hopefully I was able to explain. Oh, obviously they have a market as well, just the same as all other MMOs. The very, very nice market with all the very special stuff that is all very, very expensive. There's all kinds of different weapons. You can buy weapons, you'll find pickup weapons in dungeons, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's all I have to say, everybody. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and like, subscribe, and see you guys later.